evening, kitties! It is I, your host, Mr. Whiskers, the Mad Catter, here to bring you another episode of me playing a video game. I think the microphone's a little too sensitive. Let me turn that down a bit. And there we are. Yes. Anyhow, I'm going to be playing The Secret World, like I did last night. Yay! That's exactly what you wanted, isn't it? It is, isn't it? Let me turn down the light here. My monitor is plenty bright here. Alright, moving on. I'm going to turn up the microphone volume just a wee bit. There we are. I think that's good. I hope that's good. If it's not good, I am sorry it's not good. Anyhow, let's move on. Wait a minute. Why are you not detecting my window, Monsieur Secret World? Hello? Yes, this one here. Settings. Video interface. Window. Just for a moment. I just want to make sure everything is... Yes. Go ahead and keep that. Zoom. Everything's good there. Oh, alright. It is detecting everything just fine. Except, I did mess with the layering a bit, and I kind of need to go ahead and position you, move down, and you can go ahead and move down, and there we go! Much better, much prettier, I think. Alright, so, yes, this is The Secret World. I am playing it yet again this evening, and why am I playing it this evening? Is because I like this game. I like it so much. I have played it probably more than I... Yes! Okay, we get it. Alright. So, I have three characters. I have the Cheshire Hats, who's part of the dragon, and they're creatures of chaos. So, that will eventually be, I don't know, my secondary? Tertiary? Something like that. Here's my main. He is with the almighty Illuminati. They believe in sex, drugs, and Rockefeller. I'm inclined to agree with the first two parts. And then here's the Mad Catter, who foolishly decided to join the Templars. Secret World Police Templars. See what you make me do. You made me do this. I don't know how, but I'm going to shift the blame on you, because that's what well, that's not really what I do, but it's more fun that way. And I am all about fun. So, notice he has a blindfold, he has stunning hair that needs to be styled. Who am I to say about styling hair, all things considered? And I love the soundtrack of this game. Oh, it's beautiful. Hitting play. Do you like my mug? I love it. So, there will be times that I will play this game outside of the stream, because I am something of a completionist, and there are certain things I want to get. Like, I want to get that freaking Revenant outfit, and that means I've got to do a lot of tertiary, tedious crap in the Solomon Islands. So, that being that, I'm pretty sure I can get that. Maybe I'll get that with you guys, if you're special enough. Loading screen, loading screen. We all scream for loading screen. Ah! That wasn't really a scream. I respect my upstairs neighbors too much for that. More beer. Cheap beer. We're talking Tweety Bird cheap beer here. I might get more if I finish up this episode soon enough.
Now you are a sight for sore eyes.
I am a sight for sore eyes. I'll totally make... Geist Rider. Summons the Geist Rider. If you already have this sprint, you will instead gain 2,000 anima shards. Marvelous. That's so nice of them. Okay. Well. Isn't that sweet? Oh, hey, there's a doctor.
The Lady Margaret was a traumatic experience for everyone on board. They were changed men when they came back. I visited with all of them in the days following their return. In my office, there are detailed transcripts of our sessions. I'm afraid it all happened so fast that day there was no time to pack. I hope they may shed some light on what happened out there.
Something about his office. That might come in handy.
Now you are a sight for sore eyes.
Oh, I already finished that one. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and listen to a conversation. I won't do this for everybody because that'll get tedious and boring, but it's still fun, at least in the beginning levels. So, I don't know why I'm looking over there. I'm looking over there like the camera's over there when the camera's right there. I'm drinking.
Well, I don't mind telling you, this makes no damn sense to me.
Yeah,
and
no shit.
I hate to be the one drawing a blank on Final Jeopardy. But right now, folks just need me to look like I got all the answers. The questions, they come later.
Well, obviously you watch Jeopardy.
Then, after a little time, folks will lose their hankering for the questions. Fact is, a few of them in high places get downright evasive about it.
Oh, you mean like politicians? They don't get evasive about anything.
I never do quit. It's a bad habit. I'm just a sheriff after all, not some forensic detective like on that CSI. Thought I had it the worst when the Ravens came around years ago. Was an ugly time for
I like
Kingsman.
ravens.
Not the kind
I
that
have a few
makes it to
raven
the
feathers
news.
in my
The
hat.
kind we keep inside.
Yes, that was the right side.
Now, I see those Ravens are all back in town. Hey, with you, or should I bring them in for questioning?
Oh, God, I hope East Coasters aren't this bad with jokes.
If you're planning on striking out of town, Kingsmith hospitality dictates I gotta set you right. And I need you to keep this on the down low.
Down low.
But there's worse out there
Is he
than our
dizzy
undead
down
problem.
low?
Worse than anything that shuffles along on two legs, that's for sure. I'm about as pleased as can be that I didn't catch a better look. Could be the kind of thing that gives a nightmare nightmares.
Nightmares. Kind of thing that gives a nightmare nightmares.
You want to stay in the light.
You want to stay in the
out
light.
of the trees, out of the
Keep out
fog.
of the trees,
We got a few
out of the
folks
fog.
left holding out across the island. Well,
Got a few
there
folks
was
left
time I could
holding out
check,
across the
and I'm an
island.
optimist. Pays to see the donut, not the hole.
Pays to see the donut, not the hole. I should use this as an exercise in accents, perhaps? That might be a good idea. We'll see.
Red's Shack at Tolba Bay, the Innsmouth Academy, the Wabanaki Indian Grounds. They should still be safe. Could be the others like you, that wolf fella, have set up camp out there. Toasting marshmallows and such. And steer clear of the pumpkin patch, eh? Just a feeling.
Steer clear of the pumpkin patch, eh? Just a feeling.
Guess you could say I got lucky. Around the time this mess kicked off, I was up at the old lighthouse checking in on Sam Krieg, Maine's best-selling export. Oh sure, we do that fancy book learning around these parts too. Never much cared for horror stories or the man himself. Waving a rifle around in a dressing gown, juiced up, heck of a disturbance of the peace. Well, turns out that was the last of the peace.
You know, I like peas. Sometimes. When they're mixed in with soup, they can be good.
I gotta write this down, Sheriff. This is goddamn manna from heaven, he says to me when the fog let go. I left him magnuming that opus and hightailed it back to town. Tried to bring Ellie Franklin with me, but Kingdom Coming couldn't pry her from that mansion. Real monster house in the West Island. You can't miss it. I'd appreciate you letting them know we're still here for when they're done playing survivalists. You sure you want to be talking to me about all this stuff? I mean, I'm probably flattered that you think I'm in on it all. Truth is, I'm always the last.
Oh, hey, there's another
at the
player.
Meetings at Town Hall. Reckon I must be all thumbs when it comes to secret handshakes. I know this island's cut from a different cloth. A damn weird cloth. Sure as there's a difference between being homely and being plain stupid. Take it from me, no one around these parts is a dope. Not all the time. Everybody knows, or knows someone who knows. Salem's got nothing on us. We had an episode with torches and pitchforks only 25 years ago now. But my job, I gotta do it wearing this police jacket, not a robe and a wizard hat.
Alright, so that's all that. Moving on. Let's go and see how Deputy is doing. He is our next little link. And here is... Oh, hi! How are you? Oh, wait, no, I wanted to socialize! Get your ass back here, bitch. I mean... hi, I hope you have it... Oh, I like your outfit, sir. That's a good outfit. Why are you... Where's your other one? He's supposed to have another mission here. It's not showing up. It's a little weird.
Jeez, you never saw anything like this in the cop shows. Well, maybe on cable. Not the
CSI
network
might
ones.
actually be interesting if they did.
You wouldn't know it from looking out there, but before that wicked bad fog rolled in, Kingsmouth was a sleepy little burg. Nothing stronger on the streets than a hot cup of coffee and chocolate-glazed donuts from Susie's. The occasional DUI or domestic disturbance. Human sacrifice.
Wait,
But every
what?
town has a dark side, right?
More about sacrifice?
We sure are getting a heaped help in the darkness now, eh?
I
Walking
like
Dead and worse
sacrifice.
besides taking over our town. Us survivors hold up in here, hoping it's all just a bad dream and we'll wake up to the smell of bacon and maple syrup. But unless someone ups and does something, and soon, all we're gonna wake up to is the smell of rotten flesh. And I don't need another thing to remind me of my dad. Halloween does bring back the memories, eh?
Oh, smell of rotten flesh. That reminds you of your daddy, huh? Don't know what to say about that. Sounds like you have some issues, son. Alright. Let's get a pet. I want a pet. Nurmagul! I'll summon that pet, and I will use... I had wings. Where are my wings? Where are my wings? Mitsubishi? No. I thought I had one of those third age ornithopter wings. Alright, well fine, I'll just use this one then. Or I can use that. There we go. So there's my kitty. It's a little hard to see him. He's black. He blends in with the asphalt. But look at him, he's got tentacles! Isn't he cute? He even jumps through portals every now and then. Okay, kill ravenous horde around sheriff's office. Go to the northern barricade.
You gotta get to the north barricade before they do.
Oh, I've got teammates. Excellent. Oh, shit. Die. Die, 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 die. Aurelio Voltaire here.
Those zombies are making a mess of that north barricade.
No, they aren't. They're just saying they are to make me feel important. I see what you're doing.
Got some more trouble on the south barricade.
I gained something. Alright. Let's see what's going on over here, shall we?
Come in from the south side now.
Yes. Come to me.
Got some more trouble on the south barricade. Taking that southern barricade apart.
No, they aren't. Hey, you. Get out of here. This is my spot. Jerk off.
I thought we got the situation under control for now.
Your help is not needed nor asked for. Fuck you. Oh, he's like much higher level. That makes so much more sense now. Alright. There we go. That's better. It appears we are dealing with bigger problems here than just the reanimated dead. The name Draug is ringing a lot of bells around here, and I'm told we have plenty of information on these marine creatures on record, on ancient record. We could still use more information, however, particularly about the larger varieties with the lobster claws and their general ecology. On that note, they do have some excellent shellfish in that region worth looking into if you work up an appetite. Really? Shellfish? God damn it! It's like the Templars are that lame teacher from middle school that tries to be hip and with all the kids. That's what the Templars are. Lame. Where's your second mission, jerk? Why am I not seeing it? That just makes me feel weird and
Come back and
uncomfortable.
see me sometime.
Yeah, I'll see you sometime. No! Not really. Okay, so I have earned 1,200 marks, black marks, or marks of whatever blackness they are marks. They're marks of something. I don't know what they're marks of, but I hope I have enough to upgrade my sprint, because my sprint sucks. Pardon me. No, I need 2,500. Okay. Well, let's just see if... Alright. Well, I made 2,400. Oh, hey. Mutilated corpse. What's this mission?
Visual tracking initiated.
Visual tracking. Oh, I've got to go this way. Pardon the distraction. I want to get to 2,500, and I have to complete a few missions in order to do that. Because I need better sprint.
Special assignment received. Initializing.
Defeat wisps. Oh, I can do that. 5 more. Or 4 more. You know, for this early on, I shouldn't be able to destroy them so soon that they can't double. Like, normally these things can, like, split off into 2, and then that makes them a pain in the ass. But, whatever. I'm not gonna complain. Ooh! I made it to level 7. What's this? What's this? What are you? Mysterious jack-o'-lantern. This pumpkin with malevolent energies. In order to open it, you must defeat Jack of the Lantern and gain Anima Surge. Oh, alright, that's all? That's not bad. I mean, it's a little irritating, but I can do that. So I got this, Geist? What is it? Bumble Scooter Geist Rider. Gilded Geist Rider. I've got the Geist Rider. Mythos Machine. Speed Demon. Let's go with... No, not the Bumble Scooter. Let's go with the Geist Rider. Oh, it's a motorcycle. Look at me. Oh, it's got a skull on the front. Oh, that makes me... God damn it, let go. What are you hooked on? Oh, my leg. Alright, so... what was I doing? I was following the blood trail. That's right. I was going the wrong way. Where's the blood trail? Let me go this way here. Just riding through the woods, really, really slow. Oh, it's over here. Lore! More lore. Screw you, lady. There was no forecast, there was no screams, there was no sound of the fog. It crept in and it crept out. The people walked, the people died. Then they walked again. The fog followed the return of the last fishing vessel, the Lady Margaret. The crew had a story to tell of a graveyard of ships, of the red seaweed, cloaca, that birthed the fog. Ask us about the Lady Margaret. Ask us properly, and we'll tell you. And there's more over here. Our wisdom flows so sweet. Taste and see. Transmit. Initiate. New England signal. Receive. Initiate the Merc frequency. Low visibility will bring traffic to a crawl. Initiate necrotic syntax. Witness the fog. Okay, so that was out of order, but I'll accept it. Why the hell do these people have less missions? Like, seriously, folks, I'm playing this on my main, and she should have 3 missions. The deputy should have at least 2, and they don't. I don't know what's going on. It's kind of making me nervous. Also, I should probably spend some points.
Oh, yeah. You'd think these wet bits would just fizzle on the bonfire, but no. They sparkle like kindling wood. That's heartening. Ah, geez, what a mess. Good thing I'm not particular. Now I'm used to getting my hands dirty. Fish guts, childbirth, sutures, the dead. Yeah, maybe I was born for this work. Ah, that don't sound right. Nobody's made for this ungodly work. Except maybe this old thing. So I kill and I chop and I burn, but there's more of them every day, and I feel like I'm pushing a very big stone up a very steep mountain, and it keeps rolling back down. What do you call that? Sisyphean? Or is that when you get a burning in your privates? My idea of culture is reruns of Cheers and, not ancient Greek mythology. Well, the old gal ain't a proper match for everything that turns up on my doorstep. Seems she's too much for most of it. Spreads a bone and dead man's guts all over the place. There's no time to gather it all up before we're right back up in the thick of it. And they never stop coming. They never stop coming.
I like her a lot. She's charming. Reminds me of my host body's grandmama. Both of them, in a way. Alright, so I'm here. Where are we? Come on. Nope, nope, fuck you! No! You will not get that fence! You will not get that fence as long as I live! Maybe I do like the pistols. They're kind of kicking ass at this point. Oh, shit. You see, what I like about these missions as opposed to other MMOs is in other MMOs they're like, oh, go kill 15 wolves. Except we want you to get the skins for 15 wolves, but if you do, they only have a 20% drop rate, and yeah. And that's it. It's like, oh, they're killing our flocks. Who the fuck cares? You're not giving me anything to work with here, buddy. But here, they're like, oh, let's see what these things do when they burn up, and they
Special
get a little
assignment
bit more
received.
to work.
Initializing.
Oh, hey, there's a monster over here. That was fun. I killed a special monster. I don't know who these are, but I'm probably not. Flutter away, boys. Flutter away, boys. This way. Another skull. I want those skulls. I see it. It's that bright glowing skull. Yes, you. It's over here. Oh, shit. Nope, I've got some goodies. Wonderful. That's great. I don't care. Focus you. And what else do I have? Something else. Follow the blood trail. Blood trail. It's back here. It's back here, isn't it? I know where the place of this mythical blood trail is. Alright, well, forget you. Circle is, and that's clearly where I need to be, so let's do this, folks. Let's do this. What am I looking for? Let's switch over. Kill 4 wet zombies. Wet. Specifically, they have to be wet zombies. Not dry zombies, not properly moisturized zombies, but wet zombies. Zombies. Where are my wet zombies? Oh, are they down here? They're down here. Oh, alright, well, I gotta hop a fence. Hi. Wet zombie? Yes, you are. What about you? You're also a wet zombie. Oh, fantastic. You're a wet zombie? What about you, sir? You over here. Yes, you. I know. That is not your truck, sir. Throw dry shambler body parts on the fire. Alright, I suppose if you tell me to do so, I'll just go ahead and do it. I'm going to ride by you because I'm not advanced enough. No! God damn it, I don't want to deal with you, bitch. You're like beneath me. color. That must make all the difference. Alright, so it wants me to examine blue cultist flames, except here's the thing. I've got to pee. So, I apologize, folks, but I'm going to take a brief break to use the loo, the bathroom, the place where people go tinkle. So I'll just do that. Yes. There's a mute button on here. There we go. Don't want you all hearing me tinkle after all. Is it working? Oh, it's working. Marvelous. Everything's working. There we are. Alright, so, examine blue cultist files. How many do I have to get? Well, I have to complete one more side mission, 2 more main missions, and, yeah, alright, I can make it. Since my only ambition right now is to kill cultists for points. Where those doubles came from, but, you know, I'm not gonna complain. made it. I can get another sprint speed. Sprint 2 upgrade. Yes, thank you. I need to get to 20,000 to get a sprint 3 upgrade. Or I can buy it for cash. Yeah, I'm not that much of a jackass. You see, here's the thing, folks. The reason why I get all these little interesting things whenever I log in is because, frankly, I signed up for the Lifetime Membership Award back when this was a proper MMO, and that transferred over to certain perks, lifetime subscription, now that it's a free-to-play thing. Needless to say, my willingness to give them actual cash money after that is not terribly big. Oh! Reawakened. Orange skeleton. There does seem to be a few balance issues in this game. Light the cultist fires and complete the ritual. Alright. I suppose that's simple enough. Just do that. Oh, well, you know what? Screw you! And your mother, too. I really think I should switch over to swords. Just saying. God damn it, they're here too. Grinding. Die. Now I can do it. There we go. Now it'll light for me. The inland undead are scavengers, but you must respect their numbers and their speed. Those that shamble along the shore are similar in nature, though even more closely tied to the drow. The cultists are the most autonomous and industrious of the undead. They spent their lives practicing black arts and bowing to all manner of atrocity. Centuries of sleep has apparently done nothing to eliminate old habits. Former primordial priests banished magi, worshippers who sacrificed and were sacrificed, who knows what else. Something in that black soil nurtured their mystical talents and inspired them to rise rejuvenated. That's good to know. I need that lore. Lore. Oh, hey, I'm a little faster. Oh, I'm at Fletcher Bay. Perhaps the boat rotated, caught in the beginnings of a maelstrom. Perhaps men looked upon the rotting hulks and saw the glistening movement of lean, slimy bodies writhing in red seaweed, like undead otters cracking open skulls for their food. Perhaps the fog and the dark conspire to play tricks. Alright, that's dark. Just a wee bit dark. I don't even think I needed to help it along there. I tried. won't bore me. I'm driving away on my motorcycle with a skull head. Bore me. That's what I'm doing because you bore me. Doing motorcycle jumps because you bore me. Obviously, I need to get to the next level of sprint because this is so freaking slow. Oh, hey, there's something up here. What do I need to do? Alright, so I have daily challenges. So I have 4 item empowerments I need to do. 1 more main mission. Okay, let's do item empowerment, shall we? We'll do weapons first because, you know, I'm one of those people who like to be on the offensive. Goes on to weapons.
Critical empowerment results.
Alright, so that might be a little bit... Yes, oh dear God. Number of pips. Yes, I know. I've got good pips. Let's do a little bit of item enhancement, shall we? What are you? Oh, perfect. Excellent. Just a little bit of upgrading. Enhanced my pips. Because that's what I do. I've got good pips. How about you? I enhanced my pips. Because that's what I do. I got good pips. Oh, hippies. Oh! Swamp monster. Hippies? Why are there dead hippies here? Oh, hey. I need to get a main mission done before I do finish off my side missions. Alright, let's not do that just yet. Let's go this way. Discovered an animal well. Wonderful!
Well now, I'm not much fit for entertaining, but I reckon you ain't much in the mood for hospitality either, am I right? Oh, I'm not a big talker, eh? I'm used to that from a surly husband, and kids more comfortable with kicking a ball around and having a conversation with their ma. Name's Nama. Nama Creed. Raised a family up here. Before this dungeon thick fog came, took 'em is my story. Helen sent you over to check on me, I reckon. Now, your concern is wicked kind, but I don't need any pitying. I got my shotgun, I got what's left of my wits. I'll manage. Now, this hullabaloo began after the Lady Margaret came back. My husband Larry, the others, we all thought that they'd gone missing out there, but the sea took 'em. They came back. Whole town could finally breathe again. But then came that fog, like it was following them back to shore. 'Twas right, said they, such birds to slay, that bring the fog and mist. Don't ask me where I got that from. Probably heard it on Oprah. Never got to ask Larry about what happened in those weeks they were gone. Been around gift horses long enough not to look him in the mouth. He was back. Thought life would go on the way life goes on, one day at a time. When the fog lifts enough to see the Lady Margaret laid up in the harbor, covered in that red seaweed, I always wonder if he'd still be here if I had.
Investigate Lady Margaret. You know what? I think I'll do that after I get another main mission done. What is with these main missions not showing up? I'm very curious about that. See, I can outrun the zombies. They'll just go away. I really don't want to investigate Lady Margaret. I really want to know where these extra missions have disappeared. I literally, on my main, I did these missions, and they're gone. They're fucking gone. Did I just get that badass and... Alright, well, they're gone from him. Well, okay, well, let's go this way. Let's see what we can see over here. There's a place down this way. And over this way. We're gonna go meet a fortune teller who, dear God, I wish there were more fortune tellers like her. We need more kinksters in this world.
Hocus pocus.
No? Recommended level 9. Alright. Well, fuck you then. I'm a little angry. I'm quite angry, actually. Like, not even moderately. I'm actually, you know, pissed. This... We're missing missions. I don't know where they went. Really? You know what? Fine. I'll give you what you want. You asked for it. You motherfuckers asked for it. Then I drive away on my motorcycle like a boss. Yes, fuck you. Really? You two? plan on... Yeah. Thought so. Jerks. You know what, you two? Oh, I'm at 50. Oh, shit. Let's go over here and let's try and level up some. Okay. Stuff and things. Okay, nothing there. Unlock. Oh, hey. Go figure. You know, it's times like this I really wish I did settle on a sword. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just say, fuck you, I'm getting a sword. You know, I just might. I just might. Okay. Oh, hey! What do you know? Activate. Do that. Oh, alright. So all of my abilities are abilitied. Let's go ahead and move on. Especially since that's just made me stronger. You see, I'm level... I don't know what level. I mean, like, he's saying he's yellow, which is supposed to be, like, tough for me, I suppose. The frack? No! Where's C? So C doesn't do anything anymore, does it? Alright. Well, alright. Well, fine. So I made the level. Who fucking cares? Captain? You're not getting hurt like that. Lucky to be writing this. Can't believe what happened. Shouldn't believe it. That's what Doc Bannerman would say. Shrink's going to be earning his pay when we get home. Larry and his boy Derek are clammed up. Joe's real fevered, and this thing still shining like a flashlight. I look over my shoulder. I swear I still see that fog. More bullets for Andy. So there's supposed to be more. Oh, lore! You all know me and my fondness for lore. Transmit. Initiate New England signal. Receive. Initiate Khaled Finch frequency. The weather's starting to get rough. The tiny ship was tossed. Initiate echinoderm syntax. Witness Lady Margaret. Okay. Well, there's the Lady Margaret. We all had our fun with Lady Margaret. Oh, hey, more lore. Fuck you, drowned Mary. Nowhere near as cool as the ball. the sea witches. These transformed shaman have uniquely retained some sense of individuality, if not their past lives. They are forever locked in their trance state, where once they heard the will of the spirits, now they only hear the whispers of the dreaming ones. They wail songs of madness. We see the sea colors, the fog, this airborne filth, responds to their voice, and the water churns to their will. We see the brood witches' slimy tentacles reach out from their chests, impregnating corpses with eldritch seed. That's gruesome. Like her? You're talking about her, right? Witch with the tentacles in the chest area? Well, she's dead. I helped you. You can rest at ease. Because that's all it takes, obviously. Frack do I get back up there? Alright, fine. Wait, did I miss? Lore! God damn it, I have to go around. Where you at? Where'd you go? I've sworn I saw Lore around here. I saw Lore. You know what? So, I'm gonna kill this guy. Because I can. Where's my Lore? I'm gonna motorcycle around here until I get my Lore. Oh, shit. No Lore. Oh, it's right there. Should have known better. No, next time I really gotta not react to the thing here. I've got to, like, shoot the shit out of this motherfucker! There we go. The fog parted as a freak show curtain, revealing a graveyard of ships. Rusty steel, ancient wood, dhows, Viking longboats, modern frigates, oil tankers, and luxury cruise liners. They all dipped and bobbed in the same water. Vessels from all times, all cultures, all covered in red. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. What you're talking about. A modern horror. Wait, are you in my costume? You're in my costume, aren't you? You're in my motherfucking costume. You know what? I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you just because I respect you being very fancy with costume. Let's go ahead and we'll go bring back ammo to Deputy. Wait, Susie! Susie! Really? Assholes. Somewhere, a trucker reads alien letters carved into the bathroom stall walls of a truck stop. He cannot look away. Pathogens in the grammar open an event horizon in his head. He spreads the scroll in every stop on his route, carving it into stalls. He itches and he scratches. Others see the letters, they itch, they scratch. He scratches his face, draws the runes in red with his box knife. His head blossoms into a bouquet of writhing lampreys. Yeah, that's not creepy. So, let's go see if we get anything from them now that we are level, what? We're level 8. Still level 8? Really? Hordes of zombies just don't know when to quit. Hey, Deputy here. I was one of boss managed contact Sheriff Bannon. She thought it would be a good idea for her team to have your contact info. I know it's too late. When you stopped by earlier, you were already running down towards the docks. I was too focused on my duty. Ha! I'm glad to have you came back. When you get the opportunity, could you swing by and say hello? I'd like to share observations with you. Oh, so they're fixing it so that there's actually a little more of an organic lead into... And there's the second mission.
What the heck out of me? And I figured I was fresh out of scares. Now the Walking Dead? I can wrap my head around that. They're dead folk, just walking is all. But those other things? Tall and pale, slimy as maggots. They washed up with the fog. They came and dragged the townsfolk out to sea.
I just killed them.
Drowned them. Just like my dad with the kittens.
You've got some daddy
Took them out to
issues.
sea in a garbage bag. Said they were gonna go for a swim. Said they needed the exercise.
Right.
They never came back.
No.
A few years later, neither did my dad.
Well, good for him.
Jeez, I still miss those kittens.
Well, your dad died because he
townsfolk,
killed
they
those
did come
kittens.
back.
Just say.
Dragging
just
what looked like eggs. The big ones, they come out of those eggs, like something from Invasion of the Body Snatchers. They're littered all over the place and guarded, and I'm thinking to myself, Andy, that's gotta mean
gotta be a
something. That's
clue.
gotta be a clue.
Yes.
Why keep an eye on something if it ain't valuable? That's police work. That's deduction, plain and simple.
Right.
So I'm thinking, what came first, the maggot or the egg? Obviously the egg, right?
Right. Obviously, the egg. Okay, so if I go and do this, I get to
Don't go forgetting that.
I get more goodies. I want more goodies. I need to get to 20,000 goodies so I can upgrade my goodie swamp thing. Yes. Going to the harbor, the harbor, the harbor. Going to the harbor to kill some Lore. And They blame the Templars, that old, comfortable dance. But the children of the Eye and Pyramid worship at the altar of practicality more than they bow to the shrine of grudges. Investigation, both mundane and magical, revealed no evidence to damn their ancient enemy. Alright, well, that's good for them. Very good for them. God damn it! You shouldn't eat before you swim, or you puke. Jerk. There's a reason for these rules. Alright, well, that was a little quick. 3 Draugr Impalers. I suppose it might Hey, teleported! Oh, my little kitty teleported. Just so you guys know, this is Felix. He's my favorite. I mean, I have other kitties, and they're great, but, I mean, look at him. He's got tentacles, and he teleports, and he jumps through hoops, and oh, I love him so much. Okay, I need to kill some maulers. You're an impaler. I don't care about you. You're not what I want. You're a drowned mariner. I don't care about you. They made a poem. You're an impaler. I don't care about you. Oh, there's a mauler. Another mauler. See, even when he kicks my ass, I still come out on top. Bitch. I mean, person, thing. We see the wet zombie, the waterlogged ones. They were buried in the sea as the drowned traveled across Sargasso with the fog. They swept up all the dead sailors of all the ages along the way, and they are still being called to Kingsmouth by the Draug. Woken from their deep graves, they slowly walk along the ocean floor and onto the beaches of Sultan Island. Oh, good to know. I'm gonna kill you just because it's fun. Yay, sociopathy! Or, I mean, concern for I don't care about you. It says kill a bunch of incubators, which means I'm gonna go back out. I don't wanna go out. I'm gonna go back out. Kill a bunch of incubators. Go kill a bunch of incubators. I gotta go kill a bunch of incubators. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'll blame that on the alcohol. What are you? Oh, alright, there's more of you. This might not be as easy as I thought. Oh god, kill them all! I really don't know. You love too. got to kill 4. Oh, and lore. So obviously I need to be here. We see the incubators as drown round. God damn it. We see the incubators. This drought ground up the drowned zombies. A terrible embryo is placed inside each rotting corpse where it gestates until it is large enough to be removed from the body and placed in the shallow water to grow into an egg pod. God damn it! I'm trying to be dramatic here. Trying to get lore like neat and tidy for my listeners, but you're being dickwads about it all. Do you see the pod sweetling dotting the shores, walking corpses, carrying them about? The weird cycle continues. No, I don't see. What's over here? What's over here? Do I already have you? Do I already have you? No, I already have you. Fuck you, I'm running away. At least one more incubator. No? Really? Really? Okay. No. I don't care about you, so just die. Oh, hey. Where the hell are all the incubators? Oh, hey, there's one. You're mine. Oh, and then 2 materialize just as I'm walking by. You know what? Fuck you all. I'm killing you all. Just gonna destroy you. Now I get to kill the brood witches. Alright, fine. Oh, and hey, there's a whole bunch of incubators now. Go figure. Hi, Fager Shotun, giant. I'm already kicking your ass and you're like a king of monsters. Oh, that's sad. So, in case you haven't guessed, the balancing issues around here are a little bit questionable. I think this is the Fager. God damn you! You are interrupting me and my vengeance! Fuck you, too, for having orange. I don't like orange. Orange is an ugly color outside of nature. fresh insight into drow behavior. They appear to have a more complex ecology than we first thought. The reanimated corpses serve as incubators for the drow pods. The females' eggs are implanted through some sort of tentacular energy transfer. You've given our research teams a lot to think about. Hopefully, in time, it will give us an edge over these creatures. Alas, not in time to save Kingsmith. But you cannot win every skirmish. This is, after all, going to be a very long war. Right. Oh, and I've completed my dailies. That's wonderful. So, folks, I'm going to kill this monster over here. I'm sorry. I was going to say something else. I was probably going to actually end this farce. But, you know, there's a monster over there. I've got duplicates that pop up! Oh, that's so cute. Oh, shit. There's lower. There is a horror story about Kingsmith's home. Its name is Lady Margaret. Listen. The story is encoded in seagull cries. The seagulls eat the bloated bodies, and in the alchemy of their bellies, those dead secrets fuse to the essence of the birds. Now here's one advantage people who subscribe to this game get. They can go ahead and do this. Oh, and hey, look, I'm back at the sheriff's office. Don't have to fuck around with any bullshit. I could go and do this, but you know what? I've had my fun. I think I'm done for the evening. Anyway, this is the Mad Catter signing out. I hope you've enjoyed this session of Secret Worlds. It's been fun, kiddies. It's been so much fun. I know, I'm still broadcasting. Nope, here we go. Are you logging out yet? Okay, good. Anyway, kiddies, so this has been the Mad Catter. If you want to hear more of me and my mischief, check me out on my podcast where I tell horror stories. You can find it at www.soundcloud.com/Cheshire Hat. That's CheshireEhat. And if you have iTunes or Stitcher Radio, you can check out my podcast on You're shitting me. Okay. Well, That's a little frustrating.